That makes me feel good.
Right.
I want to
Like-
be an outsider. I don't want to, I want people to be afraid of me.
They're afraid of you now.
Well, I don't know if they are, but they won't come on my show. So that's good. And by the way, my show was never about guests. My show was all about my opinion.
Of course.
And calling out bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's
well,
not...
That's,
nobody
you're doing
tunes-
the right thing. I'm doing the wrong thing because they all keep asking to be on my show.
Oh, okay.
I've had requests from all of them.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Biden, Warren.
How do you resist
Mayor
that
Pete.
shit?
Because I have my friends. I'd rather talk to my friends.
Yeah, I know. I get a
I
boner.
like Tulsi and I like Bernie. That's it.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody else can eat shit.
Look at you, fucking progressive.
Yeah. Well, I've always been. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Everyone says you're a right-winger.
They're out of their fucking mind. I've never voted right wing in my life.
Really?
Never. I voted Democrat except for independent. I voted for Gary Johnson because he did my podcast.
People don't realize how powerful... Like,
Yeah, I'm not right wing at all.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's wild.
No, there's nothing about me that's right wing.
When you kill your own food.
That's it. Well, that's crazy. 95+% of the population of the planet eats meat. I just happen to kill my own. Yeah, that's it.
So
it's not like 95% of the population is right wing because they kill their own food. I think there's a lot of right wing like family values and things like that I admire. I think, but when it gets to homophobia, when it gets to women's rights, that's where I break. Right? I'm 100% in favor of women's rights, 100% in favor of gay rights, gay marriage. I'm a big proponent of there's got to be some new action taken to clean up a lot of these crime-ridden communities. And the idea that we can spend all this money overseas, but we can't spend money on Flint, Michigan, or Detroit, or the south side of Chicago, that to me is insane. That doesn't make any sense. And this idea that we're all on the same starting page is so fucking stupid, too. That is a very non-right-wing way of looking at it, because everybody's like, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. There's a lot of people that came out of bad neighborhoods, but they didn't fucking cry, woe is me. They just went out there and they kicked ass. That's nonsense. You have no idea what it's like to grow up in a crime-ridden, poverty-infested, drug-addled neighborhood. You don't know what that's like, and we should make it so that no one knows what that's like. If we want America better, the best way to start is to clean up all the spots that suck and make people that are coming out of there have a real chance at making something out of their life. Don't have it so that they're starting out from the time they're a child with a massive deficit. That, to me...
And what you mean by cleaning up the place...
I mean community programs, putting money into these communities. Jobs. Not just jobs, but community programs where kids have a safe place to go. Mm-hmm. That's a big part of it. Protect them from the gangs. Mm-hmm. Put more cops in those neighborhoods and have them there all the time. Make them a part of the community. They got to do something about the violence and do something about the gangs and this repetitive cycle of people growing up in these neighborhoods and getting trapped in these same horrible conditions that their parents did or their grandparents did. And it's an endless cycle.
We pretend like we don't have the resources to fix these. FDR did. FDR went and gave you want a job? I'll give you a job. Yes. That means you're going to go work. It's not, I'm not giving you anything. You're earning it. And guess what? We have the money for it. Wouldn't that be amazing if they did that?
There could be strategies that are implemented that might not all work, but I don't feel like anything's doing. Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna have enterprise zones.
Yeah.
Obviously that does. And then they want the school to fix all the problems of the community. No, what you need is jobs. What people need is something to look forward to. They need to know that if they do play by the rules, they will get things. You can have a job right now, those people working, and they don't have any health care.
Right.
And then they get broken, their life goes upside down.
Exactly.
I mean, you know how I have a job, but I got sick, my life got turned upside down because of bills.
And this is not just black communities either. We're talking about the coal mining communities in West Virginia.
West Virginia, exactly.
It's horrific, man. You don't even, I have a good friend who's from there. He's like, man, you don't know what poverty is like. You don't even know what poverty is like until you see that. These people have nothing.
I talked to a guy on my show. His name is Nick Smith from Virginia, and he told me he was a Waffle House cook. And he told me, and I might have even told you this before, he said, hey, we all knew that Donald Trump was a loudmouth Yankee who should have had his ass kicked a long time ago. But Hillary Clinton wasn't offering us anything. So he was at least offering us something.
Right.
So they're desperate.
Yeah.
These people need something.